basketball isn't easy.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from David Robinson?
Well, he's a fearsome defensive presence in the paint, a shot-blocking machine, and the intensity, the effort that he brings night in and night out is such a huge asset for his team.
And another thing you see him do a lot and do very well is draw and dish. He brings defenders to him in the low post and then kicks the ball out to the wide-open teammate if he's double-teamed.
First trip to the line for him here, and the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Carter Williams. Back to Young. And he banks in the layup.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Now here's Noel. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Jim O'Brien. When we talked about what they'll try to do on defense, he told me they're going to have to do everything they can to neutralize their opponent's high flyers, saying, quote, "We can't play above the rim like these guys, so we'll have to do our best to keep them away from the hoop." Gentlemen, easier said than done.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And also, there aren't many players better at anticipating an opponent's next move, waiting for his moment and then jumping in the way of the pass to come up with the steal. He's got that mastered.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Turner after Steven Jackson's miss. And that one's good. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Richardson against Jordan. Right side, Jordan. Shot's good. Jordan's got his first points of the night.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
Antoine Jamison out there with Robinson. Then there's Delonte West. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's Maggette in at the 3 slot.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Here's Carter Williams. David Robinson making his last shot. Hamilton against Richardson. Turner passes to Richardson. Good on the 3-point shot. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. .122 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to West. Shoots it up. Offensive rebound. Robinson dishes to West. Here's Maggette. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now, but finally starting to make up some ground.
Richardson against Hamilton, and Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Tries to save it, and it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here comes Michael Carter Williams. 4 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Richardson. And Hawes kicks to Carter Williams. On the wing, Turner. Hawes. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Lets it go, and Allen with the block. Here's Richardson. Carter Williams, fended by West. Turner gets the screen from Carter Williams. Richardson the pass to Hawes, and it's sent back by Odom. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The home team up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of this.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Glad you're with us for the nighttime edition.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One guy who's getting it done is Thaddeus Young.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
We've got Richardson. Noel is out there with Young. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Turner in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jim O'Brien. From the baseline. And he hits the jump shot. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And Young kicks to Turner. Back to Young. There's the dish to Turner. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Pass to Noel. Poked away, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so here's the home team. The lead is 2, and the foul called on Delonte West. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan against Richardson. It's off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. .107 left to play in the third. And a miss there off the inbound. Now here's Jackson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Robinson, defended by Carter Williams. Jackson dishes to West. Robinson sets a screen for West to tie, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Arnett Moultries checked in for Carter Williams. That one drops. He ties it up.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
And Turner kicks to Young. Kicks it out to Richardson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Richardson missing again. Here's West for the lead. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical. And, you know, that's what we're used to seeing out of him.
Carter Williams, the pass to Moultrie. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Young, here we go. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Jackson dishes to West. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's Turner. Shot is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Here's Carter Williams. Steven Jackson is out there with Antoine Jamison. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's West in at the point. Carter Williams kicks to Noel. That's good.
Well, there's been zero effort defensively by both these clubs tonight.
And don't let that high score fool you. I mean, it's a product of poor defense more than great offense.
And Kevin, when the opposing team is bringing the ball up, they can't get careless when he's on the floor because he will pounce on a lazy pass or a lazy dribble, and he'll be heading the other way in a heartbeat.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. He doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Young, a screen on West. Richardson, no luck.
That's not his shot there, guys, and whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Jackson kicks to Jamison. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
And Young, here we go. Carter Williams, they get it again. And Noel kicks to Young. And that goes out of bounds. No keep possession. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Evan Turner. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Young. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside for Jackson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Noel. Clark, no room for error here.
Kevin, got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
Young's shot is off. And so they foul intentionally. Robinson's checked in for Antoine Jamison. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it's Turner off the drive. A beautiful reverse layup.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Guys, what's your take?
Well, this one's out of reach, so I'm not sure why they're calling the timeout here. Maybe just to try to work on something, maybe an out-of-bounds play.
Well, they might as well talk about what movies they want to see or what they want to surf on the internet, because this one's done, boys.
Richard Hamilton's checked in for Delonte West. Takes the three. The shot by Turner, no good. Now here's Odom. Back to Williams. Dishes it to Hamilton. Hamilton off the pick from Odom. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Delonte West.